Okay, ligaments that are in the area of the upper neck. So, obviously, why do we need so strong ligaments here? Because we need to imagine what would happen if those ligaments would break. Uh, Generally, it would be a disaster. Why? Because this distance of the axis would move. Posteriorly, for example. And it so where it would go, yeah, where it would go, here, it would go here, so it would go into the spinal cord. So generally, when those ligaments would break, when the density of the axis would move, it would kill us very fast, very efficiently. So those ligaments need to be very strong, but they do not need to hamper movement, yes, because we need the rotation of the head. And the density of the axis is responsible for, of course, not all of this movement, but big part of the ability of us to move our head left and right. So we need those ligaments to be strong. What ligaments do we have here? We have, for example, the Tectorial membrane. So the long, big membrane that covers a lot of the anterior part of the canal where we have the spinal cord. Yes. When we would get out the tectorial membrane, we would see such view. Yes, we would see, for example, of course, these are the arches that are cut. Yes, we are looking from posterior anteriorly generally. So we would see the other ligaments here that are getting to the sides. We are also can see the cruciate ligament of the atlas. So cruciate ligament is like a cross, yes. So we have the transverse bands and longitudinal bands of the cruciate ligament. So they, of course, as you can see from the organization of it, they are generally organized sideways and top down, yes. And here are also sideways, so they keep the density of the axis in a place. Here we have the Atlanto-Occipital Membrane. Here, yes. So we are looking from the side. One more time. Here you have the density of the axis. Here you have the spinal cord. Yes. So this is the place where we don't want to get the density of the axis. Yes. This is the anterior arch. This is the posterior arch of the C1. Yes. So here is the rotation. Yes. Here between this anterior arch of the C1 and the density of the axis. Here we have the rotation. Okay. Here we are getting even deeper. We can see far better the alar ligament. We also see what I was not talking about earlier, the joint capsules. So also generate the ligaments in the joint capsules around, because we not only have the joint between the density of the axis and the C1, we also have the joints on the sides. Yes, so between Atlanto-Occipital joint and lateral Atlanto-axial joint. Yes, so here on the sides. And here we can also see the anterior longitudinal ligament, anterior Atlanto-Occipital membrane. So one more time, how many of the ligaments are in this area. And here we have the posterior Atlanto-Occipital membrane, lateral Atlanto-axial joint, so what we already talked about, and here covered by the articular capsule. This is the about this we'll talk more next time, because the next question is about